And welcome everybody. Oh my gosh, it's great to be here. Brother Magnus here with a brand new episode. We're playing Crusader Kings 3, Lord of the Rings, Realms in Exile. This mod is just absolutely stunning, awesome. We've got so many possible starts. We've got so much lore in this mod, it's insane. Yeah, unbelievable. I was thinking about playing around with Chieftain Aragorn and, well, beating back the hordes of evil that are coming from Mordor. However, we will save that for a different playthrough, as when you play Aragorn in the beginning of the game, it's a little bit boring. Like, you have to wait, I guess, 10 years or so until you can finally become King of Gondor, or if you can somehow speed that up. I haven't found that out yet. I only played it once, tried it out, and yeah, I don't really want to cut all that much in my videos yet because, well, I'm just getting started out. So we've got something else to do, something very fun. We've got Balin of Balin's Expedition, the only very hard start in this game, and one with a particularly fun struggle mechanic. Which you will see in short time. One thing before we start out, while we're in the loading screen, oh damn, it starts really quick. I took out all the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit music that is in this mod. It makes it really immersive. It's awesome music. I mean, the movies were great. But we can't have that on YouTube because it's super copyright protected and all. So yeah, we will be starting in the struggle for Moria, in the depths of Khazad-Dûm, which we are set out to reclaim. There is a Balrog of Moria, which will make life very, very hard for us. But we shall cleanse it from these hallowed halls by Mahal. Yes, let's go. We are Balin, son of Fundin. We start out with great diplomacy and, well, what I believe is really most important is the perk Defensive Negotiations, because it will mean we get 2 extra alliances. Well, one defensive alliance and one like alliance that we can also use in offensive wars, and that will be very important for us to survive against the hordes of orcs that lie around us. We are surrounded by 5 tribes of orcs, but further away there are even more, but we don't really have to worry about them right now. Although, wait, this one, fungal caverns also are inside the struggle region. So, a quick word, the way the struggle works is if we do nothing, or we will be able to get colonies, and if these colonies get destroyed or we decide to abandon them, that will pacify the Balrog, and we will move further towards the dormant phase, or if we happen to be inside the active phase, that will put us closer to the wandering phase. If we do, however, anything else, that will enrage the Balrog if we get raided, if we hold a feast, if we declare war or get war declared upon. And by the way, that does mean that if we are to declare war upon another ruler inside the struggle region, it will count as 10 points. 5 because we declared war, and 5 because they got war declared upon. If we construct a building, if we complete a mining expedition, which is something dwarves can do to get money or to like find these resources, that will just give you a passive bonus and also give you the option to build a mine, mining that very resource, which is, well, in the corresponding province. Yes, for that we'll need to actually, oh, we can't yet, do a mining expedition, and yeah, that will invoke the Balrog's wrath. Also, building is apparently something he really does not like. We will start the game because there is a slight chance we will have to restart the game soon. Because, yes, we'll read the flavor text. Balin of the Company of Thorin Oakenshield has set out on a grand quest once more, to reclaim the ancient dwarven capital of Khazad-Dûm from the orcish stragglers that crawled out of their caverns once more after the fateful battle of Azanulbuzar. Setting forth from Erebor with a great company of dwarves against the wishes of King Dane, that's, I think, our cousin over here. No, not him. No. Whatever. Balin traveled south and then west along the old forest road, passing through danger and strife beneath the bows of Mirkwood, before finally emerging and facing a fierce fight to gain entry to Khazad-Dûm. However, in recent years, the company's fortunes have turned. Parties go missing in the deeps of the Misty Mountains, miners' corpses turn up lacerated, and new colonists from Erebor have slowed through a trickle. And it is rumored that in the depths lurk goblins, waiting for the expedition to misstep. Seeking guidance, Balin plans to gaze into the depths of the Mirrormere in the hopes of receiving a sign of what he might do to avert this slow death of his colony. Yes, so we will visit our holy site over here, Mirrormere, and yes, we will take Ori and Oin, our friend and our cousin, with us. So we'll go on a short journey. Yes, we are the children of Mahal, that is the god that created the dwarves. We were not actually made by the world's maker himself, like most of the other races, but we were made by one of his, the lesser spirits, the lesser gods. We are adopted children of Ero, yes. So what this means is we can't marry until 40. No, wait. We are not adults until 40. We can't marry until 60. But we will live to easily around 300 years. Now, yes, Dain. He is, unfortunately, no, we are not, yes, wait. He's my, well, not exactly cousin, a distant relative. You see, oh yes, this is Gimli, the one who will star in Lord of the Rings. We are some dwarves you might know from the movie The Hobbit, or the books, perhaps. We also should equip our legendary headgear and weapon, because we might need it. So we are there at Mirrormere, Khazad-Dûm. I go alone, an aged dwarf, stooped from stress and cares. If my beard was not already white, it would assuredly be now. Once it had all shown such promise. Making my way down the vale, I come at last to Khazad-Dûm, whence Jiren gazed into, silent and still. Gazing into its clear and cold depths, my mind turns, desperate for a solution. Do I see a hint of the ancient stars, set in a mighty crown? A sign, or perhaps a figment of my tired mind? Yet suddenly, the tranquility is broken by a terrible noise. Rising, I behold from the southeast a band of orcs, rushing up the vale. Bows and arrows are in their hands, and wargs among their ranks. Ice fills my veins as I make for the great gates. Yet, though my armor takes many arrows, finally one finds a chink in it. I fall to my knees, but scant feet from the gate. My loyal companions rushing forth to face the foe. I feel faint. May Mahal have mercy on us all. Forgive the foolishness of a wayward son. So, we can decide that Dane, the king, was right and just simply die. But that would kind of mean game over. I mean, our cousin, our half-brother, Dvalin, would inherit this, but he would be part of the Kingdom of Erebor, and I would much rather play this expedition. So we will try to survive. I mean, there is a chance we might die here. In this case, I would simply reload the game, because yes, I do want to play this expedition with its mechanic, and fuck. Well, oh no, wait, we do not have an heir. I mean, our brother gets it, but yeah. What's going on here? Well, we'll try again, and see you soon. So, we're back here at Mirrormere. Let's see if we will survive it this time. Yes, we did survive. However, our counselors, my cousin and, well, our other associate, Ori, were unfortunately slain by a group of goblins over here. Which isn't ideal, seeing as we have so few people overall at our court. Trained commanders might change that a little bit. Yes. Also, what? How can I not colonize this? Oh, we're not connected to it. Unfortunate. Now, first things first. We have something important to do. Oh no, wait, yes, of course. This time we got adaptive traditions in our lifestyle tree, but not defensive negotiations. So we should wait until we can do that. We will, however, get an alliance by marrying a certain dwarven woman. Let me see. Alliance power. Eerie, only 17 years old. That is nubile in dwarven terms. Barely eligible for marriage. We are severely injured. We might want to get a physician. And what else would we need? Well, oh yes, so we survived badly. Though I live, it is not without injury or cost. Many warriors and friends who trusted me lie slain. Yes, so they were real heroes out there, throwing themselves into the goblins for me to survive. At the gates and in the halls, yet more ill news is to come. The orc band we defeated, says the scouts, was but the vanguard of a great host of orcs. We had thought them defeated, but it seems they were merely biding their time. I am filled at once with dread, doubt, and self-contrition at my folly. Yet I do not let it show, for who shall lead if not I? I am the Lord of Moria, and if today shall be my dying one, then I shall die as one. As already happened once, by the way. With grim faces my loyal followers set to work, preparing for the worst. Drums, drums in the deep, they come. So we get war declared upon us, which is why it's good that we have this marriage over here. Because, yes, 3 separate goblin kingdoms declared, well, not kingdoms, realms, declared war on us. That is not ideal. I will get some more skirmishes. That might take a while for them to yes, to truly bolster our troops here. Could build something for more levies. Well, no, wait, maybe I should. Maybe I do. Maybe I... Oh. Need the prospectus camp, the dwarven quarry. I'll save my gold. Who knows what I might need it for. I could colonize this. I think I will. So if my enemies maybe like are standing on here, I will still be able to raise my troops over there. And that should prove useful to me. I hope so, at least. Here they come. Please, why am I losing this war? They have the better commander. Can I? I mean, he's unyielding defender. My marshal, that might actually make him the better commander. Well, let's brace ourselves, boys. I mean, if we lose this war, it's instantly game over as well, right? And our allies... Oh, what? Isbert Goran, our ally, wants to become our friend. Offered himself to gain Big Boss Garg's trust. I mean, we could become his friends, but I do not want this orc's trust. I don't want him to help me get his trust, so I think I can handle Big Boss Garg. Gets us some diplomacy points, which is nice. Yes, our allies have, unfortunately, a long way before them. So we do want to become allies with Lorien eventually. Oh, and by the way, we should clear this out. Yes, so the way how this works, these colonies, is everything's all broken and smashed up, and we have to remove these civilization blockers. Also upgrade the settlement twice and get to a development of 3 until we can upgrade these colonies into a real holding. You'll see most of the map is covered by wilderness. It can all be colonized, but it would be costly. Some unconventional knowledge in a book. Sure, let's look into it. And oi, oi, oi. Our wounds are healing. Oh my, an absolutely fantastic knight has joined our court, and we appear to be winning this battle. If you're wondering why, that is pretty easy. It is because the orcs have large numbers of these bowmen, these skirmishers, but they are pretty trash. I mean, look, 8.1 damage. The normal levies that you raise have, I believe, 10 damage. No, 20 actually. Is it because we're dwarves, or did I get my numbers wrong? And also our skirmishers are way better. So that means we actually do have a chance. Yes, now these guys are... Yes, another cool thing, we captured the enemy steward, but he's a goblin and we do not take goblin prisoners as we're dwarves. So we will just automatically execute any and all goblin... That woman? Yes, I think that's a woman, right? Yeah. Female dwarves, you know. They have all their beards and so on. I'll keep her if maybe I want to get a guest to join my court. Experienced diplomat. Guess I could invite knights, but yes, I mean, it usually costs a lot of gold. I will definitely get an accolade. Levy reinforcement rate, that is awesome. Army damage, yes, please. I'll go with the marshal because we'll probably be skilling that soon after we got our diplomacy up so we can get alliances. And then the army damage. Yes, worthiest of the whole household. Nah, we'll go with first defender of I believe it is Khazad-Dûm. Oh, I closed it. Doesn't show. No, I believe it's the U. Let's see. Valiant, yes. If I get the name wrong, I mean I will be able to... No. Yes, to change it later, so it's not that big a deal. And yes, we can seek for a worthy successor, which means we get one more knight for just a little bit of prestige. So that's nice. Holy Warrior and Forder doesn't give us any advantages. Faith Hostility advantage is really nice. Yes. Game tells us that nets us better chances in this fight. So yeah. Awesome. While these fights are running over here, yes, our allies are coming. We are beating the freaking goblins around. That's awesome. Oh, by the way, Sauron, we see him in his corporal form, in his bodily form, but he, as you see, he's lost the rings, so he's actually an eye right now, and therefore cannot actually lead armies or fight any duels. So these guys are having their revolt. Glad. So, yes, Khazad-Dûm, I was right. First possibility for choosing a calming or enraging choice. By the way, you see here 40 points inactive already. That's because of all these wars that have been declared. Yes. Innumerable dwarven heroes and kings called Khazad-Dûm their home. Their statues dot the hallways or guard family mausoleums. They are both inspiration and comfort to my people, reminders of the rightness of our cause in reclaiming the depths. That is why it is a heavy blow to discover a section of Chamber of Mazabul, that's Armain, yes, with nearly all of its statues toppled or cracked. The area bears the telltale signs of the Balrog's callous strike, knocking over the statues of our kin. While they could be rebuilt with time and effort, some argue that it would take time and resources I can ill afford to dedicate to vanity. They argue that the statues should be left as they are, as both warning and memorial to all those who have fallen to the Balrog's callousness. We cannot leave our ancestors dishonored. Broken statues would give us a bit of construction but I don't think we need it right now. There is our new knight. Awesome. Get him as a successor. 26 prowess. Awesome. So, while we are fighting over here, looks like we are winning. We can look upon the struggle endings. 2 are possible, but this one is not for us because you can only choose to serve the Balrog if you are of an orc or, well, goblin culture. We won one of our wars. And so the struggle ending that we will hopefully be able to get is killing the Balrog. Now, that's not an easy feat, as you can imagine. You can only get a possible maximum success chance of 50%. So you gotta have high prowess and martial skill. Control a big part of the struggle region. Okay. Having the Helm of Durin and having an elven friend. That will actually help you. Only up to 50%. If we do not manage to kill the Balrog, we will die. And if we do manage to kill it, we possibly will still die. So we definitely have to have an heir. Also, we need to get a prowess of 30 or above, which we do have. It's not that difficult with the Axe of Durin, 17 prowess, or an elven friend with a prowess of 30 more. So that's one more reason to befriend all these elves around us. 16 gold. Why are our enemies so poor? Unfortunate. And yes, these guys aren't even coming over here. Fat chance I'm not going to march over there. We need all the gold we can get, and we don't want to waste our troops on this. So as I open my eyes in the dark, I'm immediately overwhelmed by an ominous feeling. Is someone watching me? Are you ready to embrace the truth, Balin? I sit up, suddenly completely awake. I look around for the source of the unfamiliar woman's voice. Oops. But there are only shadows. 2 offers you her blessing. Will you accept it? We could become a witch. Usually, in a normal CK3 game, I would absolutely do this. I would love to become a witch. And maybe it would even get us the possibility to do some dark magic. Although I think we ought to have the right religion for that as well. And or maybe even the sorcerer trait. So I'm not exactly sure how that works, but in this world there's actual evil, and while we dwarves do sometimes fall ill with greed, I think ultimately we have to stand for the forces of good. Otherwise, this world would pretty much be doomed. So, as much as it pains me, I want nothing to do with this. Be gone, demon. Yes. And with that, we will actually end this episode. Hopefully, next time we'll be able to clear up these goblins and, well, perhaps even do some first steps to the direction of killing, slaying the beast that lurks in the dark. So, have a good one. It's definitely a lot of fun. Hope you had as much fun as I did. And we'll see each other in the next episode of Dwarves of Moria.